Hey, what's up, Jesse? Quick demo video for you for your KR KROSSGAURD. As you know, I got this done this morning. Worked on it. I actually worked on it quite a bit last night, but just wrapped it up this morning. So wanted to go over it with you real quick. Installed the CFX. This was weathered by the Proplicator. It looks really nice, and it's got CCSabers LEDs in here for all of your blades. So your main blade, and then your Quylons, your side blades. You've got all that. So these obviously light up without a blade, but it's set up for Neopixel too. How to get to everything is the third screw on this guy is off right now, but there's going to be one screw that's back here, and I'll put that on before I send this out. This is actually what you use to lock down this handle. Right now it's just on a J-lock system, so you want to take this wire right here and just pull it out. I chopped it right here, right in the middle of this holder, so you never see it, right? You can just slide it in, and it looks like one piece. But pull it up and out of the way so that you can take this handle, turn it counterclockwise, and just kind of pull it off, just like that. And then here's your chassis. So there's two bolts, like I was saying. There's a bolt here and a bolt here on the sides that don't ever get taken out, and that's to assist in that J-lock system right there. But then once you get this handle in and locked in place, you'll take that third screw and you'll tighten the handle down. And that's how we do that. But here's your chassis, your CFX board right here. Easy access to your SD card, so you don't have to lift up the board for any of that. I got all the wires underneath the board except for the two data lines for your side blades. I had to bring those to the LS2 pad back here, and it is extremely close to the main chip on the underside of this board, and I didn't want to take the chance of soldering to those legs because it's very easy to do. So those are the only wires that I brought up top here, but those are nice and neat, and they stay out of your way. Says KR KROSSGAURD over here on one side, and then Solo Sabers over here, and Airbrush for me, and just a little bit of something I do to the chassis. For right now, this board's a tight snap fit down into the shelf, so you don't need any art tape. But in the future, if you keep popping it up and down and you decide you need some, there's a place in the chassis right here for this 1/4 inch art tape. You just come over here, just put a piece on and hold the board. But I don't think you'll ever need it. I just like to put it there just in case. What else we got? 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, and you are running a 21700 battery in this guy. There are a lot of wires coming from the back of the chassis to the front, but there is a wire channel here in my chassis. Everything is run nice and neatly, and it's inside that wire channel that you'll see when you get in person, so it doesn't get in the way of the battery. So let's throw a battery in this guy, right? Spring side your negative.
I know what I have to do.
So we'll get the battery in. We'll just take the handle and lock it down. Just like that.
Let the past die.
This would be where you tighten.
If you have to.
This would be where you tighten that, but I'm not
It's the
going
only
to.
way to become what you were meant to be.
I'm not going to have it in for the sake of this demo. Now this is a 2-button setup. I made your top switch up here, your activation, and we might wake up the board when we hit it. Oh no, it's on. And turn it again to turn it off, right? But you hear that double ignition. So main blade and then side blades. But all your LEDs are firing up. So everything looks good there. Good smooth swing. Auxiliary down here. We'll turn it off, and we will go through putting some blades in. Now this is going to look kind of weird. I do these demos just for the sake of showing you that the sabers work. So to get through this, I don't have any good short side edge or some side blades. I've got this 1/7/8 blade. We'll test one side, and then I'll flip it over, and I'll show you that the other side works. And then we'll put a main blade in. So of course your main blade is a 1-inch diameter Neopixel blade, and your side blades are 7/8. And we're going to have to use the blade retention. And I'll show you where that is here in a second. I'm going to lock down the main blade, but not the side blades. So your blade retention is right here on the side, if you can see that. And then your side blades have one on each side right here and right here. So that's your main blade firing up. Now, special thanks to Tatiana Ostrovsky. She's helped me a lot with CFX over the last couple of years, actually, but she's who I reached out to as well to get the staggered ignition effect on this saber exactly where it needed to be. And then I used the timings that you sent me for each sound font that you gave me. So we're gonna throw this first blade in. We'll go to another sound font.
Sound bank selection.
Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren. Kill them all.
So they all have an initial ignition, but then after that, the Quylons come out. One more time. We'll do another one.
Sound bank selection.
Kylo Ren.
Exit menu.
Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren. Prepare to crush any worlds that defy us.
We can swap it over to the other side, just so that you can see that both of these things fire up. And then, of course, if you hit the auxiliary, just tap it for blaster deflex. So hold it down for blade lock up. You get that on all your blades. Just like that. We'll take these out. We'll take this main blade out too. I just wanted to show you that they're all firing up. If you see something there that you want to be adjusted, let me know. But yeah, that's what we got so far. We'll take this out. And then, of course, on your soundtracks for each one, just double tap your activation. The saber's nice and loud. There's plenty of resonance. Do the same thing to turn it off. Just double tap your activation. And then we'll come over here. We'll pull this handle off and take the battery out. Super simple. Just come over here from the positive side by your speaker and you can pop it out with your finger just like that. So yeah, that's pretty much your saber. Let me know if you got any questions on anything that's going on with this or anything I need to adjust. If not, I will get this out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks, man.